So I have this textbook, Jupyter notebook, which I have prepared, and let's see how the code is implemented. So we remember the procedure. How the procedure works? We have n qubits. We need to encode into. We put QFT. How we apply QFT? First, for every qubit, we repeat a procedure. Add a Hadamard from for ith qubit, from I plus 1 to nth qubit, we put control rotation from every qubit to this ith qubit. Then repeat for I plus 1 and up to nth qubit we can do that. That is how we implement the rotation of 2 to the power n for first, to the power n minus 1 for second qubit, to the power n minus 2 for third qubit. This is how we repeat. Understand? So we are just gonna simply implement that. So this is first what we do is imports, and then we create a for 3 qubit circuit. We do that. Now suppose the number is Q0 1 1. So 0th qubit is 0, and then it's 1 1. So 1 1 0 is the number. Now we draw this MPL, and then we plot it using Bloch sphere. That is very easy. I have told you in the last tutorials how to do that using plot Bloch multivector. So 0, 1 and 1. That is okay. So these are in computational basis. Now what we want to do, we want to convert into Fourier basis. Fourier basis means, so now first we apply on the nth qubit, we are repeating in reverse, right? So second qubit, then we apply from first qubit to this, then second 0th qubit to this. Okay, now for first qubit, now this qubit is responsible. So first we apply Hadamard, then we apply this rotation, and then we apply Hadamard for the 0th qubit. So this is our Fourier circuit. Now we plot the Bloch multivector for for these 3 qubits, how they have actually turned. They have been converted into Fourier basis. Now this is Fourier basis. So this is C. This is the Fourier basis, and this rotation is actually dependent. So this is converting upon with the frequency upon 2. So if 2 to the power n, so if 16 number 3 bits are there, so it will be upon divided by 8. 5 by 8. This is 5 by 4. This is 5 by 2. These are the frequencies. So which is high frequency? 5 by 2 frequency is higher. This is 5 by 4 is medium, and 5 by 8 frequency is lower. So this is rotated with less frequency. This is rotated with high frequency. Now what we try to implement, it for 3 qubits, right? Now we'll try to generalize this. So how we generalize? We get a circuit, we just allocate it. Now we call a function, and what this function takes as input, it takes a quantum circuit and number of qubit it has. So for every qubit in range n, we first apply Hadamard, then we apply these transformations by 2 to the power j. So second qubit will do some other rotations, and second qubit will do some other rotations. Now that is, you can see how we do that. QC dot barrier, that is very fine, and then we just swap it because they are already implemented in reverse. So for any kind of qubits, we can just implement this circuit. Now, so we know what quantum Fourier transform does. It converted computational basis into Fourier basis. Now where it is required? It is required in quantum phase estimation and in Shor's algorithm further. Also some other algorithm that I don't know right now about. I'll study and then get back to you. But let's study then now quantum phase estimation. I hope you understand this lecture, and thank you.